Good evening, everyone. Welcome to yet another wonderful episode of Steamlix Fest Demo Week. The first demo we are going to play today is one called Taste of the Wind. Pre-stream hi. No, the stream has started. Hello. Now it's post-stream start. Hi. How are you doing, Satino? Angry the stream didn't start. I'm good. I'm pretty good, thank you. So this is a game that you recommended to me some time ago. Well, recommended in the sense that someone in Discord, someone in one of the Discords that you were in, linked it. It is in English now. Yeah, I've been following it because I've been waiting for an English translation. I could have played through it in Chinese, but my Chinese is not very strong. I only kind of know bits and pieces here. So I wanted to wait for the full English translation, which dropped earlier this week. So we were finally able to play this now. I hope the volume is fine. We had to tweak the volume around due to previous games that we played. Ooh, spatula. Nice. Wait for someone else to say something. Yeah, say otherwise later, yeah. Okay, let's start. I said let's start. Okay. Story mode, perfect for bosses who just want to enjoy the story. General mode, recommended first playthrough authentic bankruptcy risk. No cheat, challenge yourself, but you can always choose to slack off. I like how they call them people who play this bosses. But yes, let's go general mode. When I was little, my childhood was happy. Mom and Dad ran a restaurant called Taste of the Wind. Oh, that was too fast. I thought this peaceful life would continue until one day disaster suddenly struck. Our treasured wine jars were smashed and then we were stranded by rumors. Sing Pao, newspaper. Even though Mom and Dad tried to clear things out, gossip was too powerful, the damage was done. Taste of the Wind became deserted. Gradually, we lost everything we had. Then Mom passed away from illness. Dad followed soon after. Oh no. I became all alone. Yes, I agree. The text blurry thing is not... She wants to wash dishes. To survive, I had to start from the simplest chart. And all she needs is a food and a place to live. There's food and shelter, nothing more. In a blink, I became an adult. Now I work as an ordinary waitress in An Chen's restaurant. Doing this when I was little, but my feelings are completely different now. So what? Being able to eat is enough for me. Until she suddenly appeared before me. You? I finally found you. I'm back. I bought back our old place. You want to rebuild Taste of the Wind? Huh? Back to this familiar place once again. Everything looks the same as in my memory. As if nothing has changed. I can't click to. the last character took a while to appear. Okay, so that intro was very poor. Because it was so fast that you couldn't read anything. And as you said, the text blurriness made it worse. Because by the time the letters focused, you only had 2 seconds to read it. 2 to 5 seconds maybe to read the whole thing before the thing changed. It should pause until the player presses a button, or you should at least give quite a lot of time, right? Well, it's definitely too short. Maybe it works in Chinese, I don't know. It does not work in English. And I wasn't laughing specifically about the people dying. I was laughing that it happened so close together and was so abrupt. Is there a way to change speed? Skip speed. Log. Nice. Log is always good in this kind of game. I cannot seem to access the options from in-game. Let's go back to low speed and go auto. Fun! We're opening tomorrow. So soon. Are we ready? Fun, there's something I need to confess to you first. Oh? What is it? I took out a 1,000,000 yuan loan from the bank. What? 1,000,000 yuan? Yes. To buy Taste of the Wind. Wait, I'm so confused. You're saying you suddenly came back, bought my family's restaurant, and took out 1,000,000 yuan loan? Wait, I need some time. Feng, I know this is sudden for you, but we can't borrow any more money and we don't have any more time to waste. So this thing was stuck. And this line was too long, right? This line actually appeared below the screen. It went, wait, I need some time. And then the rest of this line to process this was off the screen. This is typical Chinese junk, like Asian, Chinese/Japanese junk. They translate it to English, and they just don't care about whether the text still fits in a box or not. Very typical. But I mean, it's fixable, right? But it's just they didn't have time to troubleshoot this. If our cash flow was negative last round, negative against this round, Taste of the Wind will go bankrupt. What is round? This is a weird translation of something. Why do I feel like the future looks so bleak? Maybe I should go back to a restaurant where I work and ask him to take me back. Okay, mechanic, yeah. Although I don't know how your uncle and aunt used to run it, let me help you get familiar with the management process. I guess I'm being thrown into a deep end, huh? Alright. Yes, I've noticed that, thank you very much. This looks like it's off the screen almost, right? This is the calendar. The starting date is February year 300. Weird year. Taste of the Wind operates in half-month turns. Current outstanding loan, current cash on hand. Nice. Outing available in March. 5 stamina per turn, click on character talk, click to switch character, okay? From now on, you are the owner of Taste of the Wind. How to run it is up to you to decide. I'm also very amused that the period here, or the last character, always appears half a second after everything else. It's like blah 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 blah. Dot. It's actually kind of cute the way they do that. It's like da 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 da. End of line. It's a question mark. I do like it. I like that. This key feels so light, yet somehow as heavy as the weight of destiny. Close bracket. Can I really do this well? Question mark. Give it your all, Feng. Don't worry, we've got your back. Period. We? Boss! Am I seeing things? Isn't that Lee? You must be surprised why your childhood friend Yoon would take out a 1,000,000 yuan loan to buy Taste of the Wind and who Lee is. Oh, this is sister. This is the narrator talking. For a moment I thought it was him talking. I was like, what? First, look around and chat with Yoon and Lee. Once you're familiar with everything, click start work to begin operations. Period. Alright. Okay, options. Oh, they didn't translate this. Which tutorial would you like to view? I can't actually back out of this screen. There's no backing out without reading at least one tutorial. But hell, let's read them all. Recipes. Click to view and edit pricing. Estimated supply caps. Shop. Strategy affects revenue boost. Management improves current customer experience. Spend renovate to upgrade restaurant. Store attributes here. Decide how much to repay each turn. Unpaid loans accrue interest each turn. Staff with specialties training improves them. Higher salary improves mood. Longer hours increase stress, but raises supply cap. Click to search employees and panels. Employee and NPC panels. Staff and profile panels. Okay. I think all these stuff you have to actually come across them in game. Look, a game that starts its volume in the center. Very good. This musical instrument is a lute, right? The Chinese lute. Well, is it? No, it's the Chinese zither. This is the zither. It's the guzheng or whatever they call it. The Japanese one is koto. The Chinese one is guzheng. The English one is called zither, I think. Okay, what are we doing here? We can switch characters here to talk to them. So let's do that first. What should I talk to Yoon about? Question mark. Casual chat, bonding about operations. Yoon, there are still some things I don't understand. Could you explain them in detail? Of course. What would you like to know? About controls. Yoon, I just took over Taste of the Wind. I'm still confused about the operation interface. How exactly should I operate it? I understand. I'll divide the operation interface into two sections. The first section involves decisions you need to make, which will... This is off screen again. Which will directly affect the restaurant's strategy and income. You can see there are clear options for recipes, shop, and staff on the page. We need to first set monthly dishes and pricing recipes. Come on, game. Choose business strategies in shop and set employee wages in staff. This is the first section. The second section is on energy. Every half month you get 5 energy points. After all, human energy is limited, so I recommend using all 5 energy points. Getting to know characters and going out to explore all require energy. Yeah, she's an introvert for sure. She can only do 5 things per month, or 5 things per half month. Sounds about right. When both sections are decided / you start, we can start operations. Starting operations is formal management, which advances half a month and settles the income for the half month. For more detailed parts, you can review the tutorial in the menu or come ask me. I am asking you. I understand, thank you, Yoon. Okay, so this one stamina, 2 stamina. Do you remember that kid with braids who was always around Uncle? Uncle taught him how to make braised pork belly, so I invited him to join us. Try it and see if the taste is authentic. Hey, who are you calling a kid? When I was a kid, you were even tinier, Yoon. Lee, of course I remember. It's really you. Long time no see. Tried Lee's braised pork belly. The taste was very close to what Father made. Rich aroma melts in your mouth, but it seemed to be missing something compared to what Father used to make. It's delicious, but I remember Taste of the Wind's braised pork belly had a sweet osmanthus fragrance. Right, that's it. Osmanthus wine is the secret to Taste of the Wind's braised pork belly. Amazing! We just haven't brewed the osmanthus wine yet. Once we successfully brew it, the taste will definitely reach the next level. That's true. There are no osmanthus flowers yet, so we can't brew wine. Let's wait until autumn. It's already delicious enough. Time waits for no one, and we don't have to stick to the most classic recipe forever. We can brew wine later when the osmanthus blooms. Besides, we need to add some other dishes. So when I press X to open this thing, this seems to scroll correctly when I press X, but not when I press this lock button. I mean, now it does, but like if I continue the conversation, this one will break, but the X key to toggle on and off will not. Oddly enough. Besides braised pork belly, I can also make tomato eggs. Let's start with these two dishes then. We'll talk about others later. And I like that the word later was here, and when the period appeared, the whole thing transferred down here. So they do actually have some code that detects when the word becomes too long and moves it to the next line. They just don't have code that restricts it to the bugs, the number of lines. It's always interesting to see how games handle that kind of thing. Because some games will just kind of later and then put a period here. Some games will just spill over. Some games will detect the length beforehand and just start spelling the next word here. Don't know what this was made in, but Unity does it by default. Interesting. I don't like it. Yeah, there are different approaches to it. It's very interesting to me. Okay. Yes, boss. Alright. Huh? Why are you calling me boss again? Also, I can't check the log from this page, can I? Everything you want to know is here. All secrets lie within the books. Oh, I accidentally closed that. Will the shopkeeper learn knowledge well? Excellent. So keeping a little world running smoothly is key. The laws governing item transfers in parallel worlds are much more complex. What are you talking about? What is this? How is the dish cost calculated? Dish cost equals sales quantity. Each dish has a different base cost. Increasing fame can lower the dish cost. Okay. Restaurant income calculated. Dish price and sales quantity. Many random fluctuations. So you're not. This is not actually a. You're not actually playing a serving game. You're playing a management side of things, right? I think. Employee salary calculated. Set monthly salaries. Each term calculation half a month. Only salaries divided by 2. Okay. Extra cash on hand. You can choose to keep some cash reserves. Invest some cash in advance to buy loans. Yeah, okay. Invest in things like bonds. Investing carries risks. Why is the tax after profits deducting so much from me? Restaurant tax is progressive. Initially it's 10%. After reaching 10,000 is 20%. 10,000 30%, so on. The upper limit after reaching 15,000 is 60%, and it may change due to events. I feel like the difficulty is a bit high. Expenses are huge and income is so little. That's how it is. It's the same in this world and in parallel worlds. Keep it up, Fang. Estimated supply equals how many servings you plan to sell per day. Supply cap, how many meals the restaurant can serve per day. Okay. Dish pricing. So estimated supply is it's your expected number of sales, basically. And supply cap is how much your restaurant physically can handle. Expand taste of the wind direct. Employee working hours, weekly hours direct. Maintenance cost, base cost for utilities and such. Plus other costs from facilities open. I wonder what this means. Loan repayment. Loan interest plus bi-weekly repayment. Bi-weekly repayment can be set directly. Loan interest to loan interest rate annual times remaining loan amount times divided by 24. Okay. Is the dialogue content with Yoon random? Each time the account page dialogues with Yoon. So there's a typo, there's a translation error here. But I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Each time the account page opens, there is a dialogue with Yoon. I don't know. But it's not entirely random. You roll a value to determine which dialogue to activate. Under the condition of meeting multiple dialogue requirements, you randomly activate one. Cool. Check previous account records. Go out for a walk or be a person with a dark heart. Ouch. We also stumble upon money on the street. Interesting. In a small place like Stone Town, when a storm is coming, you may be able to sense something. Higher the risk awareness, the more likely you sense it directly. Must I pay it all back at once if I owe $1 million? What if I can't pay it back? Well, if you can't pay it back, that's just how it is. You're no stranger to this. However, defaulting doesn't mean your life is completely ruined. You just affect part of your life, so it's still best to pay back if you can. This sounds very Chinesey. Like, it's not game related, but it's like real life advice. Do you have any recommended management strategies? Interesting. Of course, you can also try to cross into the void. Try whatever you want. What? There's something happening in this game that's kind of like they've talked about this and about like in another parallel world, and right here, like this first question here. There's something going on here. I'm not sure if it's a translation thing or if it's something happening out, a hint to like something happening behind the scenes. How many dish recipes can I have at most per month? You can have up to 10. Number of recipes obtained inventory is kept. I'm not sure what this means. Star rating, so estimated supply, yeah, cost will be a bit higher, okay. Faction is very useful. Employee faction affects you personally. A faction has no effect on sales mood or stress, okay? NPC faction may greatly help you in key plot moments. Buy things frequently from Luchu and the fortune teller. Chat with them often and help them frequently, like providing writing inspiration to Xiao Qing. All these people who we haven't met yet. I just want to be a heartless boss. How do I treat them? I give them very low wages and make them work very long hours every week. You can try, but it's not advice as it harms goodwill. Can I not fire employees I don't like? Hiring is quite difficult. You need them. After getting to know them better, you'll find that everyone is redeemable. But if you really don't like them, you can be a cold-faced boss and just not talk to them. When the timing's right, naturally new people come to you. How can I lower affection? The death is like, if you don't want to increase affection with NPCs, just ignore them and you'll be fine. Oh, here, what does it do? If you don't want to move towards certain plots and outcomes, you can intentionally control affection with certain people. Interesting, okay. So as you train employees and increase the number of potential sales per day, once you hit a certain level, they have bonuses, okay? Can I train to high level in one go? That sounds like a Chinese to English direct translation there. Oops. I keep right clicking and removing that. Okay. Shut. Will the author be hungry? The author doesn't starve in the kitchen, however loving rice is real. He also wrote a lot about nearby food and made friends who discuss cooking skills. What's the deal with braised pork belly with osmanthus wine? I don't agree. Actually, it's quite delicious. Wine is a common ingredient. The street outside Waipo's house is full of osmanthus. So osmanthus has a homey taste. However, osmanthus itself is quite fragrant. The TT who really likes osmanthus. What's TT, like translation person or something? Or like the writer, text translator? I don't know. It's funny that there's a whole section here defending the braised pork belly with osmanthus wine. Okay. So this is after a certain plot. Isn't this like autumn? It'll be a while before we hit that. Does Taste of the Wind not need to purchase and manage ingredient? Of course it's needed. When there aren't many people starting out, everyone just goes shopping together. It's quite fun to compete. Because he knows ingredients quite well. Because she. However, the ingredients are at the street in front of Taste of the Wind, so you can buy them anytime. There are many suppliers, so management isn't too necessary. This is like the author trying to like justify that why certain aspects of the game are or are not in the game. I'm very amused by it. How to decrease reputation? Think a bit. There's so much. Some of them is funny though. I have weak bones and must turn on air conditioning in winter and heating in summer. What will happen? You are free. You can try. Like, what? What is this? Are the contents of some strategies and facilities a bit outrageous? Some activities that restaurants in a parallel reality will engage in to attract customers are quite outrageous. But it's hard. So what is this? I'm glad I read through this. This is kind of funny. Okay, back. Opening the schedule advance 15 days. What? This whole thing is kind of misaligned. This one and this one. Does having mini games and handling customer issues mean there's no income that day? Not at all. Taste of the Wind still operates as usual. I want to see more Q&A. Besides new character additions bring new Q&A. Some Q&A are hidden behind trigger conditions. Little hint. New Q&A will appear in the opening event for certain facilities. What? Isn't Q&A like question and answers? I wonder what they mean here. I don't want to play some mini games during opening. Then skip it. Yeah. Either question answers or quality assurance, but neither of them really fit this like Q&A is this thing, right? This Q&A thing. That's what I assume, but maybe it is quality assurance. I don't know. I think maybe this is more like I want to see more questions added to this, and then they're saying that, oh, if you check back later on after things open, there might be more Q&As that get unlocked. Like maybe there's more things here. I want to see more plot. How do I trigger it? Conversing with employees and going out. How do I collect CG? After CG is created, you automatically alert to the gallery. You can check in the book shape placed on the main menu. The demo version doesn't have this yet. Why can't I get a name or hit a BE even after trying to select? No idea what this is. Oh, BE is bad end. Life is just so full of surprises. Usually the ending will show the reason for this bad end. What? Interesting. I'm a scumbag. Who's asking these questions? I'm a scumbag and don't want to see plot. What should I do? You can click a little triangle at the top right to skip. But are you really willing to? I did it again. I can't find the dot. I can't find the mahjong and I can't win. What era are we in? We're in an aerial age. To be honest, we're in another parallel world. There's a type of Chinese restaurant and what we make isn't that different from what we eat. Why can you land $1 million right away? To be honest, the shopkeeper... So there's a translation something's lost in translation for this one. Why is money so worthless in this world? Money not being valuable is normal. Why are our names so ordinary? People in this world only need good names to be fine. Oh, this void thing they're talking about is their safe load thing. This question is the same question as... So this question was the first question in the very first page, but that was it was misplaced there, right? It's meant to be here where it fits in with all these other silly questions. In this world, you are Feng. Feng is you. However, there is a way to contact Feng from Taste of the Wind onward, the mysterious Discord community of Taste of the Wind. Just the internal rating, very subjective. I'm not very satisfied with the preparation process for some dishes. Okay, anyway, that was kind of a funny read. What is this? Nothing here. It's weird that these things are grayed out until you press it. But I can also click here to make a new save. Also, what happened to this character? Ah, okay. The display here is just squares. Whatever font they use here doesn't support Chinese characters, even though these ones do. Like these ones were called slot too. But this one got overridden with Chinese characters. Anyway. Oh, now I can smell something lovely wafting in through the kitchen, through the balcony door. Now I'm hungry as well. Okay, let's actually play the game. What should I chat with Lee about? Well, what's this? Lee, do you know how to make some dishes? Sometimes when we're working, you guys always need my help. For recipes, boss can check the recipe guide in the menu panel. It has detailed cooking stats. Oh, got it. I have another question. Do you know where to get more recipes? Well, if new staff join, they might bring some recipes. Besides that, I heard that in Stone Town, some activities often give away recipes. Okay, that's not fair. Now there's a really nice smell coming through my balcony door. It smells like fried onions. Now I'm really hungry for Chinese food. I see. Okay. We should use this as well, but I'm going to look at recipes first. Click to view and edit pricing. And remove this one menu. Okay. Like, we only have these two recipes. Why are these two not? Why is these are overlapping? I trouble playing Don't Starve for long periods of time because I empathize with the character so much. I always felt hungry. How cute. I like the art. I like the art very much. This is super cute art. Oh my goodness. Look at all this food. Braised pork belly is great. Tomato eggs is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. Century eggs I like very much. Stinky tofu I've only ever tried like once, I think. I've never had this, whatever this is. This is great. This is great. This is usually too much. I don't like the oily kind of chili. So I don't usually like that. This is super nice. This I've never tried. And more. Stay tuned for the full version. Okay, so estimated supply 60 supply. So the restaurant can serve 60 dishes. Hi Osmiri, how are you doing? And the estimated sales that were made. This should be estimated sales, not estimated supply. 60. Current average price 12. I don't know how to edit the price of each item. But I don't think we need to. But like maybe this is just their way of saying this is your first. Oh, actually no, I can do this. This is how you increase. But then this doesn't change. Why doesn't this change this? Oh no, this is my cap. This is how much. This is the cap of the restaurant. This is my maximum cap. This is my actual thing of how many I'll sell, I think. So right now I estimate I'll sell 60 by doing this. I could try to increase the price. I'll sell less. I can't lower the price anymore. So it's estimated that I'll sell only one person will buy this dish. I'll make a profit of 6 and I'll sell 27 of them, right? So it's like 102 profit from here. I'll make a profit of 8 and I'll sell 15 of them. This is actually more. This is 120 profit. No, wait, no. 6 times 27 is more. This is 162. So this is 104, 120. $168, yeah. This is... Sorry, wait. 6 times 27. Yeah, 162. This, I'm making 7 times 33, so that's 231. If I do this, it's 12 times 10, which is just 120. So for now, the lower margin one is worth it, especially since I have cat. How are you doing, Osmiri? Sorry I'm ignoring you. I'm mathing to figure out which recipes are the best. Arrows can flip pages, strategy affects revenue boost, management improves current customer experience, expand and renovate to upgrade restaurant. You didn't translate this, but basically it costs 5,000 yuan and something plus one. It costs 20,000 and supply cap plus 10. This is like, you're right, is it reputation or luxury plus one or the other? Strategy. Unlock average dish price, less than 20, max supply plus 30. So this max supply is actually how many you can sell, right? Like if I do this, and go back to recipe, oh no, my cap also goes up. But I think this is because I'm working longer hours, right? Staff and specialties training improves them. High salary plus more, yeah. Who are you? So my ability is to give everyone else 2 XP a turn? Is that what I'm trying to... Is that what I understand? But it costs 800 per like 2-week period? And what is this? This increases this, I guess. Let's not play with this yet. Well, yeah, let's not play with this yet. Affection. Well, not my ability, but Yoon's ability. Yoon and I have been friends since childhood. One day she went abroad. I thought I'd never see Yoon again. Uncle Lee's kid from next door always came to Taste of the Wind for free food and secretly learn our cooking. Look at my hands here, I'm so angry at him. Lai Fu Grand Restaurant. What's that? Okay. So if I do get rid of this goes back to 60. But this doesn't change. So what? I guess I don't understand why the supply cap is increasing. Base supply expandable. Like this is how much I'll sell. This is... Why would having a sale increase my max supply? In this though, I estimate I'll sell 49 times 7, which is a nice profit, and I'll sell 41 times 6, which is a nice profit. It's definitely more if I do it this way. So let's do this, I guess. Go out and see what happens. Oh yeah, not yet. Okay, let's spend our 5 energy and then we'll start the day. Banding! Cooking 10 dishes in a row, I'm exhausted. Let me rest and drink some water. Water, where's my water? Cheek touched by ice water. Ah, so cold. I added some ice. You work hard, go rest. Is there anything I can help with? Boss is so nice. And help me prepare some more ingredients. Banding. I saw a lovely cloud on the road today. What? I immediately thought of you, just as cute as you. Oh, so is that also that's my name, I guess. Yin. Like the Chinese word for cloud is yin. So I guess that's the writing of my name. Then should I go out and feel the breeze to experience Xiaofeng? Yeah. Yin's affection +1. So my name is Feng, like her name is Yin, which is cloud, I guess. My name is Feng, which is wind. And like Xiaofeng is like breeze. I guess my name might be Xiaofeng, which is small wind. Anyway, one energy left. What should I talk to Cloud about? Yin, how did you suddenly think of buying Taste of the Wind? Yeah, I assume while she was on the road, not that the cloud was on the road, but the way that the writing was, the way that line translated to, it sounded like the cloud was on the road. Taste of the Wind is a restaurant with great potential, perfect as a starting point for my career. What do you mean? Taste of the Wind has a long history. The signature braised pork belly and osmanthus wine again were once famous throughout this street. Yes, but oh wait. This is what happens when I click on the button instead of pressing X. Once famous throughout this street, even attracting many people from other places to come. Especially, like, something's wrong here with the translation. Yes, but times have changed. No matter how famous it was back then, no one will remember a restaurant that's been closed for almost 10 years. If it weren't for those scandals, father and mother would definitely still be running this restaurant well. No, they passed away. No, they wouldn't. Yes, this time I won't let it close down again. I'm confident that the knowledge and experience I've gained over the years won't go to waste. I'll fully support you and restore Taste of the Wind to surpass its former glory. And unless the scandals kill them somehow. And this place also holds many memories for me. New notes about Yun are can be viewed in personnel files. A few years later, she suddenly came back and bought Taste of the Wind back with a loan. What a pleasant surprise. I did write letters, looked like you didn't receive. I promised I'd come back, you definitely forgot. Oh, so this is her responding to the notes that you put in your own diary or whatever. So you're sharing the diary, right, I guess? Or maybe you're sharing another book. Good thing I learned, or you would have been lost forever. Interesting. The aesthetics of the game is very nice. I like that. Okay, start. Yes. Flowers are ready, flyers are printed, ingredients, menu. Take a deep breath, Feng. It's just opening for business. Everyone, I'm a bit nervous. What should I do? Have some confidence in the ancestral braised pork belly, boss. I'm very confident. I'm just a bit worried. Don't worry. Me and Lee are here with you. Yes, we're here for you. Everything is ready. We just need the final push. Come, let's pull out the curtain together. It's a deep breath. 3, 2, 1, period. Grand opening. Kaya, grand open for business. This is the name of the star. Oh. How could Taste of the Wind be this rundown? No choice, it'll improve bit by bit after renovation. Alright, so how do we get started? Don't worry, I'll show you around. Cycle is 15 days with chances for dialogues, events, complaints, and mini-games. Random events affect money and reputation. Stress employees trigger more bad events. It is. So these two are the pictures they have in the diary. Customer complaints are annoying. Compensation boosts reputation, but there are long-term costs. This is so cute. Minigames have no penalty for failure. Success boosts reputation and fame. Bubble above shows tips. Middle bubble clear. Bubble below is where you operate. Hover the question marks for more details. Also, these buttons can pause, speed up, and skip. Click me to skip, but so you don't get it, but I'll learn it after a few rounds. Want to read dialogue slowly? Press spacebar to pause. I think I'm ready. Taste of the Wind. Let's open. Let's open. This music's very fun. Hell if I know what instrument this is though. Taste of the Wind opened pretty early. 8 years running time is premium. We're a small business. Alright, I was just asking. Just call me if you need anything. Never thought Taste of the Wind would reopen. You can stop saying Taste of the Wind's braised pork is still the best. Wow, someone still remembers Taste of the Wind. Been wanting this taste for so many years. I used to hold you when you were little. This is not 90 people though. What happened? This time I have to shave my head to prove. Customer found a white hair in their food. Lee showed off his jet black hair, and the customer had to slink away. Nothing happens. Must be the customer's own hair. Small joint looks rough, but the taste is amazing. The table's shabby, but the braised pork belly tastes great. Just ignore the white hair in the food. We're not the first old fans, are we? Absolutely. Boss, we're out of green beans. Give up. I'll go buy them. Start. So this is a mini game thing. No one would be silly enough to choose the spotted ones, right? Maybe I taste even better? Nah. What vibrant green beans? Perfect. Red +1. Of course. Continue. Spacebar. Tomato eggs goes best with rice. Recommendations? Try our signature braised pork belly. We only have 2 dishes. Customers don't seem very satisfied this month. I understand it's just a strategy. I mean, sure. EBIT? EBIT? What is this? What is this supposed to be? Income expenses? This should be debit, right? Confirm. There was a tooltip there that disappeared. Phew, I was so nervous. So many people came, I was sweating. You worked hard, we did great in our first month. I feel like I could fall asleep even lying on the floor. Everyone worked hard. Get some good rest. Get some good rest. Phone, take a look at this. Morning Yoon, what are these? I keep backup records of bills every half month. Click on the book on the left side of the main page, then click bills to view them. I'll put the latest bills at the top. Got it. Also, I subscribe to Stone Town's food newspaper, which updates every half month. I put it in the same place as the bills, so you can check past newspapers there. The newspaper has interviews and information about restaurants, as well as Stone Town residents' spending habits. Take a look when you have time, there might be some useful clues. Got it. Let me take a look. Lai Fu Grand Restaurant, Jia Jia Restaurant, reopen Taste of the Wind. Submissions, contact Xiao Ting at Mayday Square. Always accepting articles, meow. What? Stone Town Food News. Taste of the Wind reopens. Can this old brand reclaim its glory? Unsanitary kitchen scandals was what happened. Public pressure killed the bustling atmosphere overnight. Now a mysterious person has taken over. Kid not smart? Try 200 cherry walnut milk. Bamboo restaurant hiring. Dishwasher needed 2000 a month. Who's top 1 in my heart? This should be number 1. Nice try setting a trap for me, meow. Everyone's the best, meow. Right. Book. bill. Oh, this thing. Return. Study. Nothing here. News. This thing. True? Not available in the demo, meow. Guessbook. It's all in Chinese. 开到我们学校去。求你了 like please, like open a branch in our school, please. How? Are they? This was just like drawing drawing the owner, the 老板, drawing the owner of the store, but her drawing isn't very good. It's like the staff don't look very happy. And if they're not happy, then I'll be very sad or something. You're saying the braised pork price is very high? Is that what you're saying? Well, it's great tasting, so deal with it. Okay, back. Current loan balance. Just repayment in shop finance. Shop finance is over here. Oh, let's save the restaurant first. We can think about investing after the June 1st subsidies. Need to repay. So I have 5 years to repay this. I can choose how much to repay. Oh, I don't know. 5,000. Okay. What should I talk to Yun about? I still cannot go out, right? Late March, okay. Bonding. Yun. Oh, Yin. Thank heaven for sending you to my side. Thank heaven, but not me. It was my decision to come back here. Thank you, Yin. So what happens if I... Okay, right now, estimated supply 90, supply cap 90. If I lower... If I lower salary, lower weekly hours, do this as well. If I lower weekly hours, her mood is bad. Does that lower? So 87. Now it's 87. Also, the estimated supply caps based on that. But if I remove the sale, it's 57. The supply cap mechanic is a little weird for me. Like a sale shouldn't really increase that. A sale should increase estimated supply, but not supply cap. So that part I don't understand why it increases. Because this is actually estimated sales. But hey, I'm not arguing. But so if I do this, it'll be... I saw 87 instead of 90. But she works 5 less hours, which hopefully increases her happiness. Up this a little. Oh, you can see the changes here. So for her mood to go up, you need to pay her $4,800. So this doesn't affect mood at all. This just affects stress. So doing this, my supply cap will be at 86. So it actually went up because her mood was better, I think, right? But if I lower this, it's still 86. If I raise this, so the stress goes down, Oh, this goes to 87. Oh no, that's not, it doesn't affect that then, I guess. Like if I lower this, it's still 87, right? Maybe we start here. I don't care that your mood is not high, but I do care that your stress is not high. So this should be 86, which is good enough. Or I could increase the margin. But the drop is too drastic. Right? The profit goes from 6 to 8, but the supply like almost halves. Almost halves. 7 times 50, 350. 12 times 17 is a lot less than 350. It's like 204. So not good enough. Okay. Back. Funding. Phew, finished drawing. What are you drawing, boss? This hairstyle is not me, is it? Haha, yes. Sometimes I miss Lily from when we were kids. Though being called little is a bit annoying. But boss drew me quite handsome, yeah? Casual chat. How do you feel about the first month? It feels great to be head chef again after so long. Head chef again after so long? Don't your parents still not let you cook at home? Haha, don't bring that up. Anyway, I feel great right now. Today a customer even asked who's the chef at Taste of the Wind now, saying the taste is just as good as before. I'm happy for you. Keep up the momentum. Yes, boss. Oh, his mood increases when I do that. Wait, but he is not someone I... Wait. Oh, he also had salary. I should probably have clicked this. So I still don't have anyone... Okay, I don't have any of these people yet. But his... I can change this as well. Okay. Right now, this is 86. Does this have any effect whatsoever if I change this? Wow, to go to the next mood he wants 4600, yeah. But let's say I do that. Doesn't change this. So I'm definitely not increasing you. I'm gonna give it a minimum so you're not in the next mood. There. Actually, I'll give it a standard 3000. So when they set mood plus 5, I wonder if that means like if I increase this, does this, even though this remains yellow, is there a counter that is secretly filling and shows how close he is to the next mood bump? It might, right? It might be. Like that might be why you don't want to just give him the minimum each time. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Weekly hours. Stress as well might be a counter, right? $70 hours a week. The cap did go up. But let's not do that. 43 hours a week. The cap went up by 2 only. 34 hours a week. The cap went down by 3, but that's fine. It's fine. Okay, I have 0 energy, so let's... I guess we start. Yeah? What's wrong, Feng? What do you think I should set my prices at? If I set them too high, I'm afraid no one will come. If I set them too low, I won't make any money. I understand, Feng. What kind of restaurant do you want to run? Do you want it to be cheap and filling, or Michelin-style restaurant? I haven't decided yet. It's okay if you haven't decided yet. Well, imagine this. If a luxury item with a high price suddenly gets a permanent price cut, you only hurt the brand. Similarly, if a restaurant is very cheap food, but extremely high-end decor, and 2 formally dressed servers at the door, would you go in? No, it feels like I definitely get ripped off. Exactly. Although Feng may not have decided on a specific direction yet, these principles are universal. If you're interested in this, feel free to ask me more when you have time. learning business management. Actually, so that unlocked the new conversation option. How is there a money tree here? Looking at the money tree makes me feel more secure. Taste of the Wind is shabby, but the money tree must look fancy, haha. My gut tells me it will be very useful later. This part is very, very, very cute. I like it. And I like that I don't have to do anything. Why is this coldish cold? Guess why it's called coldish? Sorry, let me refund you. Should I heat it up for you? Are you crazy? Why heat up cold dishes? Why did you ask? Well, running a restaurant feels easier after all. I can't finish the game in time. An old lady pounded the table while eating, making everyone else nervous. Nothing happened. Continue. How can I accept this? Which table ordered the braised pork belly? That's one of our 2 dishes. Oh, this same... Why is this same thing? I just don't want it too cold. Well, he hates that even more. I wonder if it's random. Like, I wonder if every option has a plus or minus result, I guess, and it's random which one you get. Yeah, screw the customers. It might be a no-win situation, yeah. Ling Ling, is the boss in? That will be me, Feng. What can I do for you? Are you guys hiring? I'm warning you, if you don't hire me, you regret it so much, you'll cry your eyes out. Not hiring. What can you do? I can cook. Have you heard of clear cabbage soup? That's my specialty. Clear cabbage soup? The legendary top-tier dish? That's hard to believe. Would I lie to you? I can go cook a couple dishes right now. Keep her Feng. Whether as a chef or server, we're really short-staffed right now. Alright, you have a point. Well then, welcome to Taste of the Wind. Excellent! Ling Ling. Here's this month's newspaper, Feng. Take a look. Okay. The importance of courage. Paying isn't the answer. Mr. Lee crouched, smoking at the door, ash falling to moss cracks, brow furrowed, pants with 10 holes. He sighed, snuffing out his cigarette like his past life. What the hell? Still handsome despite wrinkles, but lacking former vigor. After silence, he said sadly, I shouldn't have given free meals. Who'd think the restaurant chain would fall so far? Fabricated by Xiaoqing with Mr. Lee's consent. Stone Town folks have picky tongues. Picky tempers too? That's not what I said, Colin D. This is kind of funny. Okay. Facing difficult customers, respond bravely or stay silent for reputation. Better curse and be free than silent defeat. Hi. What should I talk to Ling Ling about? Passing by Ling Ling, wanting to pat her shoulder. Suddenly shouts, why should I? You'll definitely regret this. Why should I let you pat my shoulder? The translation there is very bad for that line. Awkwardly withdraws hand. Maybe I'm not that close with Ling Ling yet. What should I talk to Yun about? This was a new one. Management. Yin. Tell me more about restaurant management. Feng, I'm very happy that you're willing to continue learning. Since I'm the boss of Taste of the Wind, the more useful knowledge I master, the better. Yes, let me think. Let's talk about the concept of table turnover rate this time. Table turnover rate sounds like flipping cards. In the restaurant business, table turnover rate is a very important metric. Simply put, it represents how many times a table has been used. Let's try it. For example, If a 4-person table serves 3 groups of customers during lunch, then the lunch table turnover rate is 3. As expected of Feng. That's right, it's calculated based on how many customers were actually served. I get it. So the higher the table turnover rate, the better? Not necessarily, because restaurants can't only consider the number of customers served. Restaurants with different positioning usually have different table turnover rates. For example, fast food has a much higher table turnover rate than hot pot. People don't spend several hours eating at fast food restaurants, but they do at hot pot restaurants. So in many cases, table turnover rate is inversely proportional to customers' total consumption. It's also something that needs to be considered and balanced. Oops. I understand. Thank you, Yin. Okay. What should I talk to Ling Ling about? Let's chat. Come clean, young lady. What? Are you a spy sent by another restaurant? Clear cabbage soup. Is this a dish that ordinary people can make? If you're not ordinary, why would you come work at our restaurant? What exactly is your identity? Confess! Haha, spare me, Boss Feng. It's true that no restaurant wanted me. Besides, as long as I do good work, does my background really matter? What a strange girl. New notes about Ling Ling unlocked. Shows up at Taste of the Wind out of nowhere and can even make clear cabbage soup. What a suspicious girl. I'm clearly a naturally gifted genius beauty. She's on fire. Or she's very angry at something. Talk to you again. Damn, how can I trust someone without knowing their background? I don't know what Yoon is thinking. I might secretly find out Ling Ling's background and identity. As the boss, look at her face, I really need to shoulder this responsibility. Ahem. Ling Ling? Is there something you need, Boss Feng? Nothing much, I'm just asking casually. Which restaurant do you think is the best? Or which restaurant did you work at before? This. Huh? This is my personal privacy. There's a translation error here. Are you trying to sign some kind of non-compete agreement? Don't be angry. I'm just worried that you're a spy sent by another restaurant. Oh, you're still using this line? Don't tell me you're from another restaurant deliberately coming to Taste of the Wind to put rats in the soup and ruin our reputation? Huh? How could this young lady do such shameless things? That's not how you joke around. Oh no, she's really angry. At this point, I better explain clearly and give her a warning not to think about using other means to destroy Taste of the Wind. Ling Ling, something like this happened at Taste of the Wind before, and it had a huge impact. I don't want that tragedy, the kind of tragedy, to happen again. Is this about Taste of the Wind's predecessor? No wonder it was closed for so long. I understand. I have my reasons for not saying, but Boss Feng, don't worry. I, Ling Ling, have always been upright and honorable. I would never stoop to such despicable acts to destroy a restaurant. I might use honorable acts to destroy a restaurant. Extends hand to you. Let's work together well. Don't hold hands. Good. Then I'll trust you. As an employee of Taste of the Wind, you won't be mistreated. Now can I do this? This? Ling Ling really is a brave girl. That's obvious. Okay. Nope. I didn't lose energy for it though, so that's nice. Let's go talk to... Oh, let's just talk to you someone. Ling Ling, I'm curious, how did you learn to make clear cabbage soup? That's not a simple dish. What can this young lady learn when she sets her mind? Or what can this young lady learn when she sets her mind to it? Besides, clear cabbage soup is challenging enough. When I was young, my father, the boss of the restaurant where I worked, asked me what I wanted to learn. I said I wanted to learn something that would really impress people. So he taught me this dish. I see. I thought that might be some other reason. At first, I just felt that this dish suited my status. After I became skilled, the boss praised me for doing it well. Whenever distinguished guests came, he would have me make this dish. And the more I made it, the more I realized this dish is extraordinary. Oh, what's the secret to it? Doesn't the ancient poetry say the lotus emerges from mud but remains unstained? The most important thing about clear cabbage soup is the rich aroma of the broth and the fresh scent of the cabbage. How does that relate to the lotus emerges from mud but remains unstained? I was thinking, there are so many vegetables in the world more noble than cabbage. Why choose an ordinary cabbage and use all kinds of delicacies to highlight its fresh fragrance? Since it's already a rich broth, wouldn't it be a bit heavy if you added more delicacies? It is, hi Krusty, it is a visual novel with slight management aspects. I thought it would be hands-on cooking as well, but surprisingly it's not. It's visual novel with management aspects, but not, and a whole bunch of like random events and branching things. So the main bulk of the game seems to be stories. There are like good ends and bad ends, or there's one good end and a bunch of bad ends. And like there's a debt that you have to repay, but you don't actually do the cooking part and you don't actually do the serving part. But you do deal with some complaints apparently, so it's an interesting take on restaurant games. Exactly. Clear cabbage soup sometimes just has a few cabbage leaves, but in restaurants they're always carved into lotus shapes. It's clearly cheap cabbage, but here it becomes the noble incarnation of a lotus, and clearly it's a broth of delicacies, yet here it plays the role of mud. Don't you think that's wonderful? I think I'm the cabbage. Huh? Rather than comparing myself to a lotus, I'd say I think I'm a noble and pure cabbage. I think this every time I make this dish. What kind of logic is that? Is this girl's head okay? I still have 1 energy, so let's spend this again. Looking around Taste of the Wind, patting the stools on the left, pulling the curtains on the right. Ding ding, Taste of the Wind is quite clean. You don't need to do housekeeping. Who's doing housekeeping? I'm doing evaluation. Actually, I think this restaurant is pretty good. Boss Fern, would you consider selling it to me? Though I'm penniless right now. Alert! What are you doing? You really are... No, I'm planning a legitimate acquisition. Sooner or later, I'll open my own restaurant too. I'll compete with you fair and square. However, if you're willing to join my restaurant, that would be perfect. Competition is hardly something for Taste of the Wind to worry about. If you really open a restaurant, you should compete with Lai Fu Grand Restaurant. Tilt's head. Who wants to compete with them? To be honest, I really do like Taste of the Wind. Its predecessor was a well-known established brand, the current owner is easy to talk to, and all the employees are talented. I don't know why, but being at Taste of the Wind feels very comfortable. The atmosphere here seems particularly suited to me. Won't you really consider selling it to me in the future? Both of the employees here. Haha, stop scheming about Taste of the Wind. Technically there are 3 employees, like to her, there are 3 other employees, counting me. Thought for a moment and added, watch out, I'll dock your salary. Faction increase based on that. Hey. Staff, Shao. Her way of thinking is unique. She sees herself as a cabbage, pure and untainted despite the surroundings. True nobility lies not in one's status, but in one's soul. She hates Lai Fu Grand Restaurant, and she's got her eyes on Taste of the Wind too. Gotta watch out for this woman. Simply believe Taste of the Wind is a worthy investment. Staff, I do need to adjust her. So this... So 2800 is still the breaking point for this. I'm gonna give him 3,200 for one round. And I'm gonna see if it's still 2,800. Because if it is, that means that it's not a bar that's filling up, right? If the number is the same every time. Yeah, this also seems to be a minimum. Her ability is +5 move for everyone. Nice. I guess I can train everyone slowly. So her mood is bad right now. But if I go 3,200, it at least is even. $34 hours will be stress. Out of curiosity, has yours changed at all? Nope. Nope. My supply cap is 93. I'm making profit of 7 times 42, so 294. If I do this, I get a profit of 12 times 12 is 144. So this is still a lot better. I'm only selling 10 of this. Nobody buys it if it's this. But if I lower this, I can't. Oh, now this is 17. Oh, I can change it around like that. It changes based on. So it's not, you can't just look at the price of each item one at a time. You have to look at it across the entire thing. Because this still adds up to 93, right? If I add this, if I bump this up even further, only 4 people buy this. Oh, this is 63 now. 93. 63, but even though this thing decreased by... Even though this thing went from 44 to 3, the difference, this only dropped by 30 because the other 11 went to order something else. So the question is, do I sell more like this? Or do I sell more without this? I mean, I sell less, but I might make more. Okay, time for some math. So 12 times 13 is 156, right? 8 times 30 is 240, so 156 and 240 is 396. 5 times 20 is 100, so 496. That seems kind of low. Am I really making only $496 a month? That can't be though. It is. Like, the income... Okay, so that is... The income is very low. Okay. If I do this... 12 times 20 is 240. 8 times 44 is 320 into 352. 352 and 240 is 590. So this is already more, right? It's 592. 5 times 29 is 145. 592, 145 is like 739 or something. So this, I actually make 200 more doing this in theory. What about these? What are these? Cost 4,010. Satisfaction plus 2. These numbers are so high. Who can resist Wi-Fi? Cost 510. Bye, Osmiri. Have a wonderful sleep. Customer experience +1. What does that do in the long run? I'm not sure. Like if I hit this. Oh, it does tell me. It affects supply. But this is still 93. But maybe it takes effect like next month. Let's start and see what happens. Yes. Phew. White Easter. Boss? Thanks. I need to focus on caramelizing the sugar. Can't spare my hands. Caramelizing sugar? I mean giving the braised pork belly a reddish brown color? I always thought it was the color from soy sauce. Hey, that's different. Caramelizing sugar means heating sugar, letting it melt and change color. Or letting it melt and change color until high heat. Under high heat until it becomes a deep reddish brown syrup. Unlike soy sauce, caramelized sugar gives a brilliant deep red color and rich caramel flavor. You don't say. If you overcook it, the caramel will taste bitter. If undercooked, the color might not be rich enough. During the process, you need to stir constantly to ensure even heating without burning and watch the color changes closely. So it's quite skill testing. Poor English translation here. Even a little distraction could lead to burning it. I see, it is quite skill testing. That's just she's making fun of the translation. Speaking of which, you said even a little distraction could burn it. Is that what's happening now with this smell? Huh? Damn! I was so busy explaining to you that my pen burned. Ha ha ha! Looks like you really can't get distracted. Learning cooking skills. So this is the game part itself. Everything happens on its own, but you have things to deal with and conversations to read. Let's clean the storeroom. See if you can spot any dirty areas. What? That was apparently a mini game, but they didn't give me an explanation of how it works. I was just joking. Who actually considers that? Customer asked for a student discount. Yoon pondered it seriously, then shook her head. Well, the restaurant operated at a loss. Got any stinky tofu? You know, I'll ask next time. At your age, you still love stinky tofu? That's refined taste. I had stinky tofu once. It was interesting. You can't have any spoiled ingredients in the fridge. I thought there was supposed to be a thing here that tells me how to play the game. Apparently not, though. Find the these spots. Oh, this thing. Now this meets hygiene standards, Red +1. So this thing teaches me how to play the game. But in fact, I just saw the worm there and I clicked on that and that gave me Red +1. Maintenance 500 would be from the... Is this from the Wi-Fi? Hello, who are you looking for? Are you the boss? Yes, and you are? It's nothing, relax. Simply put, I'm a Taoist. I just came to see how this shop's feng shui is. So, how's the feng shui here? Not bad. In my view, you can still gather wealth. I've only one question. How does the boss treat employees? Naturally, I treat them like my own family. Why? Does this Taoist want to join our Taste of the Wind? I certainly don't. I just calculated with my fingers. In a few months, a noble person will come to your restaurant. Remember to treat your noble person well. Otherwise, I will act on behalf of heaven. Yeah, that's my reaction as well. By the way, my shop is also not far from here. You can come visit when you have a chance. I look forward to seeing you again, Boss Fung. Ooh, Going Rock system is now available. Taste of the Wind hasn't been so busy lately, so I couldn't be go and look around. But what's the use of going out? You can learn more about Stone Town, which is very important for running a restaurant. Sometimes you can also get more recipes. I'll leave the recipe matters to you, boss. I see. Oh, here's this month's newspaper. Okay. Interesting, very nice. Life Grand Restaurant stays Stone Town's number one for doing one thing right, accepting my interview, meow. Sure. I'm gonna check my bill. So this month we had 500. Previous month we had 0. Yeah, so this maintenance fee is where the Wi-Fi thing is calculated. Because I'm not really sure what that does. Customer experience. It affects supply. But it didn't really seem to affect supply. We're still at 93. Maybe this doesn't actually do anything. What if I do customer experience plus 4? Does that? It doesn't increase. At least not yet. Not here. But it might take some time to increase, right? Let's go out. I can't go that far, but we can go into Stone Town. That's where we are. 2 energy. Stay at Taste of the Wind and chat with the staff. 1 energy. Why does this cost 2 energy though? Isn't this just the same as going back here? We should try that later. Jiming Temple. Hillside Temple by the river, great for peaceful walks. Fortune Teller. Want to know your fate? West Hill Park. Hi Emmy, how are you doing? Beautiful park in the city, great place for mahjong. Mayday Square, city square where events are often held. General store, buy pills that can change the world. This is a very Taoist thing as well. Carefree Bridge, beautiful bridge where sadness disappears. Hiking, 3 energy, travel once per quarter, staff favorite. Shopping street, go scout the competitor's restaurant. Pedestrian street, Stone Town's one bustling old district. You're Daijobu. How am I? I'm good, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear you're Daijobu. Let's go Mayday Square. Hi. You like a nurse? You have the new owner of Taste of the Wind. Oh wait, the daughter of the previous owner, now the current boss. Fun, right? How do you know? Am I that famous? Truth is just playing hide and seek. As long as you search every corner, you can always bring the truth to light. Is this song a duck quacking? To me, it's a duck that's quacking away. It's not quite, but it's close. Nice to meet you. I'm reporter Xiao Qing. Have you noticed Stone Town's fruit newspaper? I write the content for it. If you have any good stories, feel free to give me the scoop. I'd really like to build a good relationship with you. Sure. So I unlocked. Somehow I unlocked this as well. Owner of Life Grand Restaurant. Oh, because of the newspaper. I unlocked this because of the newspaper. I wonder what this forbidden name down here is. Reporter. Head chef at Bamboo Restaurant. Interesting. So I learned about these things, these people through the newspaper, but I've only actually met her so far, and we're still strangers. There was a new thing, right? It was cooking, right? Cooking with you. Chef Lee, look at how I made this caramel color. Is Boss planning to personally cook as a chef? Let me see. Wow, this color, this aroma. Boss might really have a talent for being a chef. A chef. Chef Lee, I want to learn more. Can you teach me more culinary knowledge? Of course. Let's start from the basics. After mastering some fundamentals, Boss can try cooking herself. Let me think. Let's start with knife skills. So the reason that this is very stilted is because this is a direct translation from Chinese. The first step in knife skills is choosing a knife. Do you know what makes a good knife? I may not understand knives, but I understand human nature. Expensive knives are good knives. Damn, I thought only I knew this secret. Exactly. Besides that, when choosing a knife, you can tap it to listen to the sound. Clear and not dull means it's a good knife. Be right back, I'm gonna check my knife. Tap the knife. Listen to this sound. There have not been extra spaces for the apostrophes in this one, surprisingly enough. This game has not done that a single time. But they do have the catch where their words don't fit within the box, and that happens a lot for Asian to English translations. Tap the knife. Listen to the sound. Listen to this sound. How crisp and pleasant. Does this sound really pleasant? So that's why I have to open the lock screen now and then to read like the ending of some of the lines, because it doesn't fit within the box. Got it. Learn it, Chef Lee. Culinary skills +1. Oh, I actually got a thing. Here, I have a management +1, chef +1. Attributes affect things. Okay, let's go explore some more. Let's go to West Hill Park. We always came here for spring outings when I was little, and I never knew what to write about in my travel journals year after year. I love this architecture. I wonder if West Hill Park has changed after all these years. Let me, Funk, take a look around. Walk to the wall. System, walk to the wall. This hole has been filled up. We used to sneak in through here to avoid paying admission. Are there no more ticket dodgers now? Walk to the center of the dilapidated zoo. Ah, is it closed already? I wonder how the little Tiggy inside is doing. Look, Tiggy. You're mentioned in the game, sort of. Walk to the artificial rocks in West Hill Park. Only this place hasn't changed. Heave-ho. Easily climbed up the artificial hill. What is this? Period, close bracket, comma. True. What? Oh, so no. This is coding gone wrong. So this is supposed to be a part of a Unity script, right? Or whatever language they use. It accidentally bled out. Little stone town right beneath my feet. Come to think of it, it's amazing that I've grown up this much and never left Stone Town. Yeah, oops. I should probably head back now. Oh, I didn't get anyone new there. Let's go out again. Carefree Bridge. If I had to vote for the most beautiful place in Stone Town, I'd vote for Carefree Bridge. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just a bit far from the city, right by the lake. But the water and sky blend together beautifully, making it a great place for a stroll. Walking on a bridge and breathing in the fresh air is really nice. I should probably head back now. General Store. Ooh, what's this? You You asked if I'll kick the bucket from eating too many elixirs? Don't know, we'll find out when I'm gone. This pills and elixirs thing is a Taoist cultivation game thing, right? Those ciencia novels and stuff. You're not actually doing it, but the fact that the general store talks about pills and elixirs is a reference that this person is doing it. Poems, lyrics, songs. Poetry is the destination of aspiration. In the heart, it's intent. Given voice, it becomes verse. In poetry, artistic conception reigns supreme. With true conception, elevated style emerges, and memorable lines arise naturally. All music arises from the human mind. The mind is stirred by external things. Moved by these things, it finds expression in sound. What do these do, though? I beheld his vermilion tower rise. I beheld him feasting his guest. I beheld the tower collapse. The peach blossom fan. Aura +1. Ah, it gives you permanent stats. Moon over West River, night on Yellow Sand Road. Amid the fragrance of rice blooms, we speak of a harvest year, listening to the chorus of frogs. Max supply +2. Ah. Well, why not? The Swordsman's journey. 10 steps, 1 life taken. 1,000 miles, no trace left behind. Morality -5. What? Why do I lose morality for that? I can't actually go back here and talk this stuff. I have to actually go back this way. See, now if aura +1, moral -5, whatever that means. And we got max supply +2, which means this is now a 95. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I don't actually know either. Okay. So we're done this. I'm not gonna look at anything else. We didn't get any new person. Start distance work. Beyond direct income, having brand awareness can take you further. What was that? Okay. Just a random line from her. Can you help me see what's unreasonable? Of course. Click on the unreasonable red part. I mean, besides the fact that it adds up to more than 100%. Indeed, 1/5 being pierced is quite unlikely. Unit experience +2. If Mr. Lee were 20 years younger, I might consider it. It's perfect now, what do you know? Some conversation that I overheard. they're considering proposing to him. The boss is cheering you on. Enjoy your meal at Taste of the Wind. Can't wait. Based on the hint, choose the most suitable option. No way anyone doesn't know, right? A restaurant is called... I mean, isn't it Jazz? The owner of Taste of the Wind is? Fun. That's what the boss was best at as a kid. 0 people interested. What? Making a teacher angry. That's great. The atmosphere is so lively. Game +1. Some of these mini games are weird. What happened? Not every penny counts. The customer left a single yuan as a tip. Sorry, just got back to the country, not quite used to it yet. Sure. Such a huge portion, what am I paying? Should I serve you less next time? To go is $6. Sorry about that, this one's on the house. Rip off! Red -2, faint +1. Can you help me see this original? Sure, same thing. Natural loss, ingredient loss record, natural loss, potato turned green. Processing loss, radish peeling. Improper storage, temperature too low. Expired waste, seasoning expired. Operational error, you stacked on it. Yeah, sneaking a bite doesn't count as a mistake. On purpose, continue. Wait, I'm Yin. No, wait, no, I'm Fun. You're Yin. Was that a compliment? Customer was taken for staff and accused the owner of hiring minors. Customer was delighted to hear this. Oh, because the customer was delighted to hear that the customer was delighted to hear that she was considered that she was considered young enough. Yeah, was that a compliment? You think I'm so young that I'm a minor? I'm Poppies. Speaking of which, why am I still single? But then again, what does this have to do with me? This is absolutely outrageous. It's on a house. That's totally normal. You must have your reasons. Let's do this. So touching. I'll come again. Why does that cost me 200 food for one person? There's no dish that costs 200. I did make a nice profit though. I'm not sure if this counts at 200. No, it probably doesn't. Feng. Mom, little me. Feng, seeing you take over Taste of the Wind again, Mom is very happy for you. Mom, how did you know? Because Mom has been watching over you all along. Mom, I just realized how difficult it is to run a restaurant. I'm so scared that Taste of the Wind will go bankrupt. So scared it will close down again. It's okay. Mom believes in you. Our little Feng is both smart and brave. I believe giving Taste of the Wind to you is the best choice. Mom, don't forget to water the money tree. I hope we can accompany Taste of the Wind as it grows strong again. So the money tree likes to here for 10 years without being watered. If you discover any clues, be sure to discuss them with Yin right away. Mom will watch over you. Mom, was it a dream? I haven't dreamed about the past in so long. Did you have a nightmare, Feng? But she's smiling, shaking head. It's been so long but I dream about Mom again. Oh right, Mom also told me to pay attention to the money tree. Yin, why would the money tree be so important? Because high-end business warfare often uses the most ordinary methods. What do you mean? Being cautious is never a bad thing, but we don't need to be overly anxious either. Feng, here's this month's newspaper. Take a look. Okay, let me take a look. Stone Town's hottest ship pairings means romantic pairings. Laifu's boss, Mr. Oh, that Mr. Lee is a different Mr. Lee. Well, it might be a different Mr. Lee. It's confusing because Laifu's boss is Mr. Lee, but my cook is also named Lee. Laifu's boss, Mr. Lee, Bamboo's chef, Lu Zhi. Quite match, though each had loving spouses who sadly passed away. Lu Zhi's Jie is truly beautiful and kind, meow. She even treated Xiaoqing to a meal, meow. Such a warm goddess, meow. Jie means like elder sister. We're both green team, but Lu Zhi is a Jie, elder sister. It's like basically Lu Zhi One-san in like Japanese. Lu Zhi Jie, how do you feel about being called a once-in-a-century chef genius? Okay, back. Has this changed anything at all? You. Salary has changed a bit, right? So to make you super happy, now you need 4,300. But to make you super sad, now it's all the way down to 2,700. Let's go here. This is fine. So this was at 2,800 or something, right? Yeah, so this was at 2,800. Now it's at 2,200. Because of mood or something, I guess. I don't know. Because of a mood bonus. In fact, I can make you very happy now by doing... What's your next threshold? It's 3,800. Nah, you just make less money. I'll give you 2,500. Now I'll give you 2,400. Weekly hours probably hasn't changed. Oh no, you were at 2,800. Now you're 1,800, 1,900. Wow. Yeah, you can make 2,100. So I can pay them a lot less now because something increased. I'm not sure exactly what increased. One of the shop stats. One of the shop stats. Or possibly one of my things. One of these stats. I think I unlocked anything here. I didn't unlock any new conversations, right? Oh, I did. Management. Yin. Last time we talked about table turnover rate, but I actually still have one question. Why do people eat quickly at fast food restaurants, but slowly at hotpot restaurants and upscale restaurants? This is also related to the restaurant's decor and overall atmosphere. If Feng observes carefully, you'll find that fast food restaurants always use bright and light colors like orange. In such an environment, people unconsciously eat faster. In upscale restaurants, more elegant and darker colors are used, and the music has a slower rhythm. Besides creating an upscale atmosphere, people in such environments are more likely to immerse themselves and chew slowly. All of these serve the restaurant's positioning. This is why people eat quickly at fast food restaurants and slower at upscale restaurants. So there are such reasons. Are all restaurants like this? There are some exceptions. For example, where I studied, there were many restaurants that looked very refined and played melodious music, but the food prices weren't expensive. They're called restaurants, but during the day, they're coffee shops. During mealtime, they're restaurants, and besides coffee and food, they also sell cocktails and such, so they're kind of half bar too. Many customers will sit all afternoon with just one cup of coffee. Even during meal times, after eating their meals, they'll have another coffee. So one table's entire lunch turnover rate might only be one. Only one? The prices are also affordable. Can they really make money? If the only meal income is indeed not very high. But serving this coffee shop, restaurant and bar, you have customers throughout the day, so the income is actually not low. I understand. Yin gave this example to say, don't get trapped in fixed principles. Complete compliance doesn't mean a good restaurant, and non-compliance still can mean good management. As expected of Feng. Yes, you're very smart. Also, if you want to review knowledge you've already learned, you can click on the study notes in the book on the left side of the page to review. Good. This thing. See, but this thing doesn't actually affect the game, right? What is this even? We didn't unlock any of this. But all these don't actually affect the game. As you learn these, you get stat bonuses, but you don't actually use this to do anything with like the shop. I don't think it really helps. Do you still have the conversation? You do. So I can actually continue and keep asking about that. Can I bond with you yet? I don't think so, right? Nope. But I don't lose energy for that. Already cold? Yeah. It is pretty cold here as well. On and off. It hasn't started snowing yet, But there was a chance that it would have started snowing. Thankfully, it didn't snow on the days that the temperature has dropped below zero yet. But it has dropped below zero a few times here. Let's go scout the competitor's restaurant. 100 budget, 2,000, 200, 500, 200, 200, but bring 2,000 for first visit. Let's do this one. Everyone, what's our mission? Free food. Right, wait, no. What do you mean free food? Gather intelligence on the enemy. Get information about competing restaurants. Find out their culinary trade secrets. Ha 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 ha. Well, it's not quite at the level of trade secrets. Learn as much as possible about our competitors' products and strategies without revealing our identity. Huh? Products? What products? My ship? Forget it. Yoon is definitely right. Is everyone clear on this? Yes, we are. Let's go. Arrive at Anchen's restaurant. Ahem. Give me green pepper pot strips, fixed trotter soup, spicy hot pot, hot and sour. She has a mustache. She has a mustache and beard on, as though she's trying to disguise herself. And the most delicious chicken and mushroom stew. Right away, please wait a moment. She's wearing a handkerchief with dots over her head, dots over her eyes. Boss Feng has been here before? Hey, I was here before Yin took me away. Anchen was so good to me. Their food is delicious too. I've always wanted to eat here again. This time you can all try it together. You know, he has a fake name as well. Then we definitely have to try it with a mask. So she's taken my name, Li Xiaoyin. No wait, no, she's taken the first name. Is that a real first name? I don't think so, right? She goes by Yin. But yeah, Li Xiaoyin. Don't you need to say hello to Anchen? Lu Xiaofeng. But no, that is... I guess I don't know if this is a real name or not. Like, I do go by Xiaofeng, mostly Feng, but I'm not sure if the family name is actually the correct name, or if they're just inventing the names for comedic effect, like the pictures into disguise. That would be so embarrassing. I'm afraid she'll recognize me and try to give me money or red envelopes. After we eat, I'll leave a red envelope on the table to thank Anchen. You're quite kind-hearted. 15 minutes later. Here we go. Please enjoy. Thank you. Everyone, let's eat. Boss said it's the most delicious, so let me try this chicken and mushroom stew. I'm so hungry. Tender and juicy, soft and flavorful. Worthy of being boss's top choice. Hehehe. This pig's trotter soup is also very good. Indeed, it's not bad. I like these pork strips, very chewy. Hehe, right? How's everything, honored guest? Delicious, delicious. Bring us some rice too. Right away. Right away, staring at your face. What's wrong? Why do you look a bit familiar to me? What's wrong? Maybe I look like a celebrity? I'm not. Oh, it's actually fading away. I'm not Feng. Are you okay, Feng? I've been recognized. Of course. Did you think I wouldn't recognize you just because you put on a fake beard? Why are you wearing such a weird fake beard? Well, I just wanted to secretly come back to Anchen's restaurant for a meal and slip her some money. But you know Anchen, if I'm exposed, she definitely won't accept it. They will even give me money instead. Can you help me keep this secret? Feng! Realizing they spoke too loudly. Whispering, Feng, it's really you. I miss you so much. How are you doing now? I'm doing well. By chance, taste of the wind came back into my hands, so I'm working hard to run it. It's just too busy. When you have time, you must come eat a taste of the wind. My treat. I'm glad to know you're doing well. Since you want to treat me, let me treat you to this meal. I've saved up a little money too. Oh no, please don't. How could I accept that? If you try to pay, I won't accept it. If you don't listen to me, I'll get angry. Alright, QAQ, I'm touched. This is meant to be a face, right? Like QQ face. But why is it QAQ? I've never seen the A used as like a nose or whatever. Alright, QQ, I'm touched. Here's this red envelope with 2,000 yen inside. Please give it to Anchen for me. When you have time, definitely come to Taste of the Wind. Absolutely. Obtain intelligence on Anchen's restaurant. All is well. Plus 2,000 yen. All party members experience plus 10. Nice. That's actually worth more than 2,000 yen. Because I'm actually paying 800 for 8 XP for 3 people. Well, 3 people now. Can I actually afford that? I don't think I can afford that. Well, I chopped your salary, so it should be fine. The XP is only 28. Your XP is at 56. 40. Okay. Average this price 20. So soon enough I won't be able to do this. Okay, I still can go out one more time though, or I can talk to someone, but let's go out. Stone Town. Let's go back to Mayday Square. Nope, let's go Fortune Teller. This is a new one. Oh, it's a thing where I spend money again. Divine Luck. Fortune cannot make choices for you, yet it reveals the whispers your heart already knows, sure. Steady as you go, avoid haste. Your daily life will unfold smoothly. This is like a fortune cookie. This reading is free. Nice, I guess. Recharge. Does knowing one's fate grant the power to alter it? Or are we forever bound to walk the destined path? Let's read your destiny chart, Fern. No main stars in your fate, and your fate palace is empty. You ask if this means a troubled life? Not necessarily. You must consider the 3 directions and 4 aspects. But typically, you'll experience more changes in life and be more susceptible to others in your environment. Have more confidence in yourself. As for the rest, we'll talk next time. After understanding yourself, you become more confident. Confidence plus 2. Ziwei Star Trek. I Ching. Famous book. Okay, blessing. The more troubled the soul, the more sincere the prayer. Thus, it is better to offer a blessing. Did it actually do anything? You've already purchased it. I guess it did. Okay, I guess let's start. Infect customers with a passion for good food. This game has a lot of one-liners and things. Oh, meow meow meow, hello. Boss, help me buy some really spicy scallions. Sure. I like, oh, this giant carrot is wonderful as well. Look at this carrot, it's so great. I like all the one-liners and random events that this game has. Like random conversations rather. No, this is not a scallion, but he wants me to buy scallions. The minigame, in a minigame that's coming up. Really spicy scallions? What scallion do you think you are? What scallion do you think you are? I don't know. Huh? How can scallions be spicy? Alright, continue. No idea. Didn't lose anything there though. I eat a lot. Double the meal, please. The meat, please. Alright, no problem. I have no money. Pay double for me. Too much is unhealthy. How about half the meat? Nice. I'll come back again. The menu doesn't have many dishes to choose from. Sorry. Neat recipes. Go have tea at West Hill Park. There's a funny old man who gives it to everyone. Okay. Noted. When should we hang out again? Ah, we're dating. Sleeping on the street, how improper. It's fine, not many customers anyway. Besides, it's not the street. Boss, we need potatoes for this afternoon's dishes. I'll go buy them. Which potato should I buy? Sprouting's great. Buy one and eat for a year. More like buy one and get sick for a year. Fresh potatoes. Isn't cleaning also a form of exercise? 1256 this month. I'm not sure why it's growing, but it is growing. And this even counts my loan repayment. Oh, it's also growing because the loan... No, the loan interest is less. No, that shouldn't help it. I'm paying 5,000. I'm paying 5,000 every 2 weeks nonetheless. Tiptoeing. Yes. No one noticed, right? Taking off formal wear. This can't go on. I need to think this through properly. What can go on? But, boss, you're still awake this late? That should be my line. Looking at a formal jacket in his hands. You just went out? Where did you go? Dress so formally. This is a little privacy of mine. This is a bad translation. Boss, please don't worry about it. It won't affect work tomorrow. Oh, alright then. Just let me know if you need any help. I don't know what's going on with Lee, but since he doesn't want to talk about it, I shouldn't force him to. Hey, you're the best, boss. Phone? Ah, sorry, I was spacing out just now. Is there something troubling you? Phone. Do you think I should trust employees or investigate them secretly? Are you talking about Ling Ling's identity and background? Shaking head and nodding. Trusting someone and investigating them secretly uncontradictory. If it were me, I think having cards in hand gives you the right to negotiate. But what if this person is a friend you really trust? Sorry, I'm overthinking this. Phone. If you want to suspect anyone, that's perfectly fine. If you suspect me, you can investigate me too. Let's look at this month's newspaper first. Okay. Yes, the carrot plushie was what I was referring to. My carrot plushie. Ever noticed strange symbols in recipe corners? Congratulations. These are precious specialty cuisines. Fire symbol means super spicy. Fish means seafood. Ghost symbol means bizarre dishes. That sounds like Suikoden. Cater to your taste or stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Such a headache. Pedestrian street. Can't you save our old street's foot traffic? Nothing too funny this month. Well, let's go out, I guess. Pedestrian street. It may look like the shopping street is bustling now, but in fact, pedestrian street used to be the center of the old city. The duck song again. Many shops moved to shopping street in the past. Now pedestrian street only has some tea houses and small stalls left. But if you explore carefully, you'll find it has its own unique charm. Shopping street has become rather monotonous instead. Jar celebrated with blobby aliens. Thank you, Jar. Thank you for the blobby aliens. I should probably head back now. I'll come explore again next time. West Hill Park. What should I do at West Hill Park? Walk around. This game needs a blobby alien invasion and spicing stuff. Does it though? Under a patch of shade by the pond, many tables and chairs are scattered around. The weather is clear and many people are sitting here drinking tea. The weather is really nice. If I knew we'd be lying here, I would have brought sunglasses. What tea would you like? Here's the menu. Please take a look. Let me see. Plain water 15, Longjing tea 20, Tie Kwan Yin 24, chrysanthemum tea 60 yuan. How is chrysanthemum tea more expensive than Tie Kwan Yin? Good question. Oh, our chrysanthemum tea is the tea master's own creation. He insists on charging more, says he needs to collect some patent fees. With this pricing, will many customers buy it? Chuckling, who knows? Maybe it really does taste that good. Interesting. I want to know what kind of fancy chrysanthemum tea they can make. Now that you mention it, I'm actually curious about what it tastes like. Everyone seems interested in trying it. What should I do? Sure. So basically, then bring over some tea. Bring over some cups of your chrysanthemum tea then. This is like, we won't drink, we're just gonna watch. Last 180 yen. Coming right up. Soon, three steaming cups of chrysanthemum tea were served. Taking a sip. Wow! The aroma is really rich. It tastes sweet and refreshing. It's definitely worth the price. Young people with faces that can't tell gutter oil from good oil, but your palates are quite discerning. What did you say? Grandpa, are you the one who makes the chrysanthemum tea? That's me. May I ask why you charge so much? This goes back to a story from the past. I'm straightforward and speak my mind. I'm also kind-hearted. One day, some businessman-looking people came here to discuss business. Some mistranslation-looking translations are here. The one whose black jacket couldn't cover his belly quietly told me to serve the best tea here because this conversation was very important to them. Who has conversations in a place like this? I don't know. Anyway, I served my proudest chrysanthemum tea. All the good children who tasted it loved my chrysanthemum tea. I thought serving it would give them great face. Then what? But when a person saw I served chrysanthemum tea, he angrily smashed the tea bowl on the ground. Said I was deliberately sabotaging his business. How could he do that? Though I'm kind-hearted, I don't spoil people. Damn it, I directly charged him 2,000 yuan for the broken tea bowl. Plus charged over 10 people 60 yuan each for chrysanthemum tea. Scared that we can half to death, said he'd report me for extortion. Nervous, then what? Fortunately, I'm polite and well-liked. Regular customers around all agreed, saying my chrysanthemum tea has always been 60 yen a cup. That's been the price for over 10 years. The business clients felt embarrassed, the deal fell through, and I became famous in one battle. People like that, no wonder they can't close deals properly. So why do you still charge 60 yen per cup for chrysanthemum tea today? That's because I have backbone, of course. Anyway, these old bones might kick the bucket tomorrow. I won't be making chrysanthemum tea much longer before I retire. So I just raised the price. What the hell? Do your original customers still pay for it? That, I don't want to talk about it anymore. However, since you young kids have such good taste, I'm willing to give you the ancestral secret recipe for chrysanthemum tea. Us? You don't give the recipe to everyone who orders chrysanthemum tea, do you? Exactly. You're just that free-spirited. Nice. 60 yuan is like $12 Canadian, I think. Which is very expensive. Thank you. We will definitely carry forward this ancestral recipe. I'll be waiting. So we learned a new recipe. And this thing's still overlapping, but that's okay. So now we've estimated supply 93. This is the low margin. So this... Wow, if I do this, I actually lose a lot of money if I just do this, right? Because out of this 93, 77 is going to this now. And I only make a profit of 3 per thing. Whereas this one makes profit of 12, 8, 5, 3. This should be higher. 4, 5, profit of 8 here, Profit of 10. So this gives me a profit of 8 times 18. But see, it's weird, right? Because I almost should remove this entirely. So this gives me a profit of 8, profit of 8, profit of 5, profit of 12. I should almost remove clear cabbage soup and let the other 3 absorb the 93. It's weird why it's like that. I'm not sure if it's better for me to... Like, what's stopping me from doing this? Oh, the cap goes down. The cap goes down because less items are on menu. But when I added like... This barely moves the cap at all. So T is actually very bad, I think. Because the profit isn't very high. What is it though? Oh no, no. The cap is high. It's just that when my price is so high, not many people want to buy it. Not enough people. I don't know. So if I do this, my profit is... This makes a profit of 12. This makes a profit of 8. If I do this, it doesn't fill up the cap anymore. But then if I add this as well, it still doesn't fill up the cap. In fact, it goes down for some reason. But then this goes up to 95. So not only do I lose this goes from 28 to 1, but I actually lose people who buying other things as well. Just less people come in, period. So this, I can increase this without losing my cap. I also increase this without losing my cap, but people just plain don't buy it. I do kind of want to funnel people here in the end, right? So even if no one buys this, what if I clear this and add this? It's still 95. Still 95. Still 95. So no one, well, 6 people buy this, but most of the people actually get pushed here. So I have 30 people here and 58 here. If I remove this T, 33 people here and 63 people here. So I steal 6 people over to this, and I make 10 profit per. So 6 of the people, instead of making a profit of 8, I make a profit of 10 from them. This one goes down by 1, right? I kind of lose. It goes up from 96 to 95. 33 people and 63 people. 30 people and 58 people. So I lose 36 and 40. I lose 76. But I get a profit of 60. So this is not worth it even at this price. It might be at this price though. So I'm making 8 from this and I'm making 8 from this. But I actually lost one person by adding chrysanthemum tea, which is weird. If I close this, not enough. But if I remove the tea, I get 96, right? For some reason my cap goes up when I remove the third item. And it goes down when I add something else. And these things don't make as much money. Yeah, so clear cabbage soup, the presence of clear cabbage soup hurts me quite a lot. So I should actually remove clear cabbage soup. Sorry, that was chrysanthemum tea somehow. I think this is actually a little bit less than if I remove this entirely. But I guess I want to at least serve this at least once. See what happens. It's not much less. It's like 10 or 20 yuan less at most. So it's not that bad. Let's try that. Oh. I'm still selling 95 things, so that's fine. Energy. Recipe. Sorry. Go out. What happens if I come in here? It's rare to have free time, so I'll stay at the Taste of the Wind bar. What should I do? Rest, help staff, chat with customers. Let's chat with the customers. There's a customer sitting alone here. What should I ask about? Why are there inverted commas around these things? Why are there quotation marks? Food, service, price. Food. Hello, I'm the owner of Taste of the Wind. How do you feel about our dishes? It's okay, I guess. Alright, thank you for supporting us. Seems like you don't really think it's okay. We should improve more. Right, that was a waste of energy. Go out, Stone Town. Mayday Square. What should I do at Mayday Square? Find reporter, go to City Hall, walk around. Go to City Hall. Hello, welcome to the City Hall. How may I help you? Learn about taxes and fines. Donate, pay fines. Hello, I'd like to learn about taxes and fines. What would you like to know about? How does donation tax deduction work? To encourage corporate charity, Stone Town allows a certain percentage of tax deduction based on a donation amount. For every 10,000 donated, you can deduct 1% of taxes. You can deduct up to 30% of taxes per year, and deductions reset each new year. Although deductions reset, Stone Town will always remember your contributions. What actions may lead to fines? Food safety violations, non-compliant fire safety facilities, tax evasion, employee overtime wages, below minimum wage. Wait, what's minimum wage again? Improper wastewater discharge, suspected monopoly practices, etc. May all result in fines. This is my question too. What constitutes employee overtime / wages below minimum wage and suspected monopoly practices? Working more than 50 hours per week or wages below the minimum of 3,000 both constitute overtime unreasonable wages. Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm paying everyone less than 3,000. Holding more than half of the market share stock, the same industry would be considered suspected monopoly. It is a neat house, yes. I understand. So when will inspections happen? Looks at you suspiciously. Sweating profusely. I'm just asking for fun, nothing serious. What happens if fine unpaid? Failure to pay fines within the deadline will result in higher fines. In serious cases, the court may forcibly seize assets. So this must be a dead end, right? This must be a bad end. If you get a fine and you don't pay it, you'll eventually seize your restaurant. Okay, no more questions. Maybe let's pay our staff reasonable amounts of money. I'm paying him only 2,100 right now. $3,100 gives you a mood boost, so sure, let's do that. But this will cut into my profits quite a bit, right? Yeah. So I only make $13.95. I can't afford to. I can't afford to give them that much. I mean, I can. I have to turn off Wi-Fi. But then I gave him an 1,100 boost, right? I gave him like a 900 boost. I'll give her a 600 boost. Or 900 boost to hit that mood. You can just make the minimum. In fact, you can make the minimum too. I can't afford more than that. But I mean, I guess I can raise how much money I make as well by increasing this, right? They said the maximum was 50 hours. Past that, it's illegal. They did say 50 hours, right? So I think raising everyone to 50 will more than make up for that difference. I'm not sure. We'll try it though. So everyone's okay with 50. Now, yeah. So now this is 121. So this is a lot higher now. If I remove this, does it go even higher? 123. Not appreciably higher. This is fine. 10 people still buy it. And most of the people get funneled to these two. This is fine. 05. Done with this. Don't need to do anything there. Done with this, done with that. Let's start. Go, fam. You can do it. You're talking to yourself. And doing the idle pose. I don't want bland food or heavy flavors. Then go start. Won't serve people who can't see your tongue. What? What is this? Oh, is this saying that I'm being as unreasonable as you are? I won't serve people who can see your tongue. Got it, we'll find a middle ground. Yeah, that's what I mean. Then go starve. Can you help me see what's unreasonable? Sure. Yoon snack on it. And by the way, you are Yoon, right? So don't snack on that. Sorry for the wait. What if Lucio asked me to marry her? Stop dreaming. More overheard conversations. Today's unlucky color is green. Why a green veggie? Sorry, I'm not a mind reader. Are you serious? We're at -1. Next time the white hair event again. Thankfully your hair is black. She should be sorry. How dare she add green vegetables? Cosplay? What are you talking about? Careful, it's hot. Yeah, here's my reputation point back. Because someone mistook her for a minor, mistook one of my customers for a young lady. Boss is cheering you on. Enjoy your meal at Taste of the Wind. No, anyone doesn't know, right? Oh, this is the thing again. Taste of the Wind. Feng. Making a teacher angry. I wonder what the other options give. Red +1, Pain +1. I made a net income of 5,000. Wow. So even after this, how did I make so much? Why did I make so much money? We had a lot more. Oh, it's the amount of food I sell per day, I think. So it gets multiplied over like 14 days. I am a money-making machine. So I think that's what I do. That's what I wasn't understanding. It's per day. Have you heard about what happened at Laifu Grand Restaurant? You mean the gossip about a young lady having a big fight with Mr. Lee? Yes. They say Mr. Lee values a young lady highly and wants her to take over. But the young lady has quite a temper and is very dissatisfied with Mr. Lee's management. They had a big fight right in front of customers. Mr. Lee threatened to kick the young lady out. And she said, fine, kick me out then. Laifu Grand Restaurant makes me feel ashamed. Laifu Grand Restaurant makes her feel ashamed? This young lady really thinks highly of herself. Exactly. Mr. Lee's face went dark. saying she's been spoiled by luxury. Her ideas are too naive and she needs to go out and gain some experience. So this is Ling Ling, right? So what is that young lady doing now? I don't know. She's used to the good life. She couldn't possibly just find some random restaurant to work at. But Mr. Lee's really something. He usually seems so reasonable, but actually, you know what? Spring Breeze restaurant over on Commercial Street nearly got crushed by them. What? I want to hear this. Sorry for the wait. Here's your clear cabbage soup. Finally, I'm starving. Cough. What's wrong? Don't choke yourself to death. Cough. Why is there mustard in this clear cabbage soup? Oh, I thought it's because... The implication was that he was coughing because he recognized the Ling Ling working here from the other restaurant, but instead he was coughing because of the mustard in the soup. Nice use of slap yourself. What slap yourself? Or was there a slight whistle in the song? Why is the customer coughing so much over there? Oh, slight whistle was in the delivery of the joke. Yeah, the delivery of the joke. Never mind. Ling Ling's over there. She should know to bring some water. Oh, here's this month's newspaper. Take a look. Okay. Poor treatment in the end. Meow. Most jobs here, servers, yet bosses complain servers hard to hire. Don't pick the fortune tree oranges, meow. They're bitterer than my life, meow. Hiking the weekends around Stone Town. Persimmons are truly heaven's gift. Sadly, they don't last long, but dried persimmons keep for ages. Why is Stone Town's fortune tree an orange tree? Fortune tree is just a nickname. Real name, Malabar chestnut. Interesting. So they literally wrote a newspaper for every single day in the game. Just to kind of like accompany the game. I am pretty impressed that the game has quite a lot of there's quite a lot of passive story going on in the background to kind of like build up the world's story, the world's lore, I guess, the city's lore, without actually getting in the way of the main story. That part is very impressive. Let's go hiking. It's been so hot lately. When I was little, summers without air conditioning meant I loved going to the mountains to escape the heat. You can still go now that you're grown up. Proper rest helps with better work, so we could arrange a team building trip. I second that. I agree too. Approve. Let's go to Wuhua Mountain Resort, where I used to hike as a kid and cool off. You're quite generous as a boss. I've never heard of this resort. Is it 5-star? It's a farmhouse. The owner's chicken and mushroom stew is delicious. What? A farmhouse? You don't have money for a 5-star island resort. If Ling Ling doesn't want to hike, you can stay and enjoy the air conditioning. Who said I'm not going? I don't want to stay behind and mind the shop. And it's happily decided. You arrive at Wuhua Mountain on the outskirts of Stone Town. It's an obscure little mountain full of crickets. After half a day of hiking through mountains and streams, Ling Ling is complaining non-stop. Why do we still have to climb? I'm so tired. Come on, Ling Ling. It's a bit tiring. I remember it being quite easy to climb when I was little. Wiping sweat, Aaron /. How much further is that result? Aaron /. We need to climb a bit more. Keep it up, everyone. Another half hour later. Why aren't we there yet? If I die of exhaustion during team, does that count? Does that count as a work injury? Strange. I don't remember it being this far. Boss, do you remember the exact name of the resort? I remember it was called Wuhua Villa. Ah? Isn't it the abandoned sign we saw half an hour ago? What? We did pass by an overgrown courtyard with a sign bearing that name. It's probably been abandoned. If Feng came here as a child, it's like it closed down by now. How silly of me. Why didn't I call ahead to check? Now we really won't have lunch. I came here specifically for the chicken and mushroom stew. I'm so sorry, everyone. Then why don't you rest here? The scenery here isn't bad either. I saw quite a few fruit trees while climbing. I wonder if there are fish in the stream. I agreed. Quietly, / I really can't climb anymore. And Boss Feng is right, it's quite cool here. The scenery is nice too. Who actually said the part about the wind? See, oh no, I guess nobody said. Nobody said it's quite cool. This line was referring to the conversation back at the restaurant. I was looking at the scenery conversation, but that was from Ling Ling, but she wasn't talking about that. I thought they attributed this to the wrong person, but it wasn't. Must have been the wind. My name is Wind, so my name is Feng, right? Which means wind. A cool breeze blows through. In the scorching summer heat, this coolness is precious. Right? It really is a nice place. Oh, we got a CG. Let's go pick some fruit and see if we can catch a fish to barbecue later. Then I'll rest here for a bit. I think I brought water. Good. As for you, snatching the book away. You can rest, but no reading. Guilty. Don't I have the final say as the boss? It's a rare team building trip. I think the boss is right. I agree too. When we're out having fun, don't think about work and studying. Then I have no choice but to follow everyone's advice. What a successful team building trip. Lost 0 money. Everyone's mood +10, affection +2. Does that mean I can pay them less now? That was weird. I had to spacebar. Spacebar moved the camera a little bit, but didn't advance. Back to this screen. I had to click with my mouse before the screen went back to normal and advanced to this screen. Okay, if your thing increase, yeah. So now the 3100 doesn't matter anymore. In fact, your mood is very high. I can just pay you this amount and get rid of it. But no, I'll pay you the minimum amount. But y'all are working maximum hours for me, okay? $3,300 will get you here. Okay, fine. Yeah, you are also, your mood's high enough that doesn't matter. You shouldn't get paid for being happy. I'm giving them minimum wage. Look, when I'm not $1 million, 1 million yen under that, we'll talk about giving them more money, okay? But at this point, if I go bankrupt, they won't have a place to work at. It's it's outrageous, it's unfair. Something like that. I have 2 energy left. Let's talk to people in the shop, I guess. What should I talk to Ling Ling about? Can I bond yet? What are you doing? Don't touch me. So no, not yet. Casual chat. Hands milk tea to Ling Ling. Here, take a break. This is for you. Thank you, Boss Feng. This is a drink that Yin loves. I thought Ling Ling might like it too. So I brought you one. Is Lee in the kitchen? I bought him a cup too. Oh, yes, he's there. Go ahead, Boss Feng. That night, late at night. Boss Feng, are you awake? Rubbing eyes with him. It's already 12 o'clock. Why aren't you sleeping yet? I should be asking you that. What did you put in the drink you gave me? Stimulants? What? It's just regular milk tea from the shop on Shopping Street. Doesn't it taste good? Milk tea? After drinking it, I haven't been able to sleep until now. You have insomnia? A little. Helplessly. Well, there are people in the world who can't sleep after drinking milk tea. And then there are people like Yin who drink coffee, milk tea, and tea every day but still sleep on schedule. I should have known not to drink it. This milk tea is really working against me. It's okay if you can't sleep. Should I keep you company and chat? That's fine. After all, it's Boss Feng's fault that I can't sleep. I was clearly being considerate of my employee. I had to spend money to buy the milk tea. Forget it. Opens the door. This is the longest conversation about milk tea ever. And it's not translated the best. It's kind of janky translation. It's partially janky and partially not. It's very weird. It's almost like I almost would say that they use AI to translate it. You bet it isn't the longest conversation. Yeah. It's cold outside. Come in and let's chat. Tomorrow I'll specially allow you to start work in the afternoon. Yay! Boss Feng does have some conscience after all. The next afternoon. Come. I'm treating everyone to milk. She's trying to get away with it again. Ling Ling? Whoa, someone treats us to milk tea every day. It won't be my turn to buy tomorrow, will it? Thank you, Ling Ling. That's very thoughtful. You're welcome. If it's good, I'll buy one next time. Knees close to your ear. Boss Feng? I went to Shopping Street this morning, and you weren't lying to me. There really is such a shop. You actually thought I was lying to you? You didn't really think I put stimulants in a drink, did you? Where would I even buy such things? She laughs until morning. What is BI? Oh, you're talking about AI, but not BI. What would the B stand for? What kind of intelligence? It's just an anything. Hey, better safe than sorry. My crisis awareness is quite strong. But the milk tea is really delicious. And the shop owner said if you drink it in the morning, you won't have insomnia at night. I want to drink it tomorrow too, but I don't have time off to buy it tomorrow morning. Hint, hint. Not you, no. So, this is like you'll have to. It's like too bad. Not. This is like I'll give you money to buy it. I'll give you time to buy it. I'm not sure which one. Oh no, this is I'll buy it for you. This is like you'll have to withstand it, or you'll have to like bear with it. I'll buy it for you. Oh my, truly worthy of being Boss Feng who cares for employees. Boss Feng is the best in the world. I really can't do anything but her. Mood +5, nice. Affection increase, nice. New notes unlocked, nice. But I cannot run her event today though. She hates life from Colonel this thing. Who knew Ling Ling can't sleep after drinking bubble tea? Even stubborn Ling Ling has her cute moments. Don't you dare call my weakness cute. Affection +5 means I can pay her less, right? Yeah, her pay just went down, exactly. No, she is making 3,300. Now she's making 3,100. Get any happier and it'll be 3,000. 3,000, I guess, yeah. I'm also paying for their professional development though. I need to point out. So I'm paying for things for them. Just not salary right now. Okay. One more energy point and then we can start. Not you. Let's talk to you. Ask about cooking? Sure. Chef Lee, check out my new knife. Reach down and tap it. Not bad, it's a good knife. Hehe. So what are we learning today? Today, let's practice cutting vegetables. Cutting vegetables is a very important part of prep work. If the pieces are too different in size, some might be cooked while others are still raw. And uniform cutting also looks better visually. Appearance is also part of how many people judge dishes. I bet you stir milk tea with that knife. Got it, let's start then. Good. Let's start with julienne cuts. The method is usually to slice first, then stack several slices together before cutting to strips, like this. Accompanied by crisp cutting sounds in the blink of an eye, the round potato was transformed under Lee's knife to a plate of evenly sized potato strips. Lee, you're amazing. Let me try too. 5 minutes later, looking at potato strips as thick as fingers, then at Lee's cuts, couldn't help but sigh. So difficult. Though they're thick, they're all uniform. Very good for a beginner. Boss can practice more when you have time. Now let's practice roll cutting, using carrots as an example. So this is kind of why I think it was AI translated, or at least like machine learning machine translated. Because in Chinese, they sometimes do refer to like the person or the role instead of you, but it doesn't translate to English. This still should be like you can practice more, right? Now let's practice roll cutting using carrots as an example. Hold the carrot with your left hand and hold the blade at 45 degrees. When cutting, roll both the knife and carrot forward. That's right. Just like that. Is it translated but not localized? Roll cutting seemed much easier. The neat carrot pieces gave you a great sense of achievement. The demo did come out like on the first day of Steam Next Fest, so yeah. Probably. Before that, you only had the Chinese translation. Hehe. I feel like I'm gradually getting the hang of it. So yeah, this is a very early English translation, but it's still pretty good for how much English there is, for how much like story there is. What do you think the boss? You learn so fast? Boss can practice knife skills more when you have time. Once you're proficient, we'll continue to the next step. Alright. Culinary skills +1. Start. Do I have anything else to do? I don't think so, right? But okay, so this 121 supply is per day. Like I'm basically selling, the profit I make is like 12, 8, 10, and I get 121 sales total per day times 14, I think. And that's how my profit was so high, I think. And I guess I didn't realize that at first. And this increases my cap. This increases like luxury by 1, I think. I'm not sure what this thing is. It's +1 to one of these. 500 per turn is only per week, right? So let's do that. Can we do this also? Free storage space, waiting more comfortable, free snacks for all, elegant lighting and decor. Nah, too expensive. 5% extra income. Oh, I can have this because I have drinks now. Isn't this just free? This doesn't cost me anything. This will eventually disappear, right? But this doesn't cost me anything, unlike those. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh no, there's more. I never noticed these arrows. Exaggerate fake restaurant history. -1 morality plus 10% income return. Wow. Reputation 20 effect plus 1 fame -1 reputation, 10% income. A dive. A top. Oh no, I'm not anywhere near max level. Average staff hours greater than 70. Wow. No. Max supply is 30. Average staff hours less than 30 plus 2 reputation attack. Ah. So if I lower my hours, lower everyone's hours significantly, I can get reputation by clicking that. -4 reputation, max supply plus 50. 3,000 a 10. This says cost plus 3,000 a 10. This one just says cost 3,000 per 10. What about this? So each of these has 14 different things. Luxury bathroom for good poop. Cost 3,010. Home delivery for select customers. Wow. Free tasting of menu items. Wow. Add kids play area. Experience +5, reputation -2. Accept complaints and improve. Experience +2 buttons, staff mood -10. Homemade pickles, nothing special. 810. Experience +1. Isn't this a wait? This is the same as this. One of this is different, right? Party. The party one is probably wrong. Yeah, this is some homemade pickles. Start. Sure. Do you know, I heard there's a treasure hunt activity at Mayday Square. Treasure hunt? What kind of activity is that? Feeling around for things in the dark, they say. If you successfully pass 3 levels, you can get a secret recipe for twice cooked pork. Yum. You're not even a chef, what do you want the recipe for? It's free anyway, might as well play. Completion reward is a recipe. Maybe I should try my luck at Mayday Square. As a boss, of course I have to get up early. I'm in a hurry, can I offer first? I'm not sure what the right answer is here. I'm not even sure what I would do in real life if I was a chef. Should I let them go first? I don't think so, right? Can't do that. Others are waiting long too. Alright, it's fine. You recommend by time to show off my cooking skills. Following are red meats. Beef. The following are white meats. I don't actually know. I think it's dark. So what color does red meat appear? Red, yellow, green. Red. Not perfect cooking. Green +1. I guess that was the right answer. Chicken and duck are white meats. People who don't appreciate my elegant something. Okay. What is spoiled? Find the dirty spots of trash. Is it here? These things? Oh, it's this thing. I thought it was these weird things up here, but apparently not. Hey there, try our clear cabbage soup. It's delicious. Ringling whatever tasteless guy. What are you saying to the customers? Yeah, slight whistle. Customers seem to prefer the seats by the window. Would it be better to have a blind date at Taste of the Wind? Which table ordered the braised pork belly? And someone's over here eyeing my plant. Unbelievable, this judgmental world. The customer was unhappy with Feng and told her to fetch the bus. Feng said she was the boss, but the customer didn't believe her at all. Damn it, 4,000 even after the loan repayment and after all maintenance and all the stuff. Why is it 69.50? Aren't I paying you 3,000, all of you 3,000 a month? Why is it 69.50? How is this calculated? Oh no, it's 3,000 a month plus training, and then divided by 2, because each turn is half a month. So it's 4,500 and 24.50. Where's the 50 from? Guess an abacus. 69.50. Your food is so delicious, boss. There wasn't a calculator. Your satisfaction is our greatest joy. Are you going to participate in a 5-star kitchen championship? I want to vote for you. What 5-star kitchen championship? You don't know? Stonetown holds a 5-star kitchen evaluation every year. 1 star means very poor, 2 stars means barely edible, 3 stars means okay, 4 stars means excellent, and 5 stars? There can only be one in all of Stone Town. Getting 5 stars is extremely high praise. Everyone in Stone Town will want to try the number 1 restaurant. Any 4-star restaurant gets 20,000 in prize money, and 5-star restaurants, somehow plural, get 50,000. There's such a competition? How do they determine the star ratings? I remember that each restaurant cooks their monthly menu live, and judges and audience members score them. Besides that, they also consider the restaurant's reputation and fame, and test the representative chef's experience and ability. But the judges and audience scores carry the most weight. Finally, they calculate the total score to determine how many stars. 1 to 4 stars have clear score standards, but 5 stars is simple. Whoever has the highest score gets to be the 5-star kitchen restaurant. I see. I think it starts at the end of next month. Even though I didn't get picked for the audience seats, I'll still go watch with you. I'm still looking forward to try Taste of the Winds dishes live and cheering you on like crazy. I don't think we're winning this in the first year. Thank you, thank you. I've heard about this competition too. Oh? I know about it too. Its reputation is pretty bad. Wow. What do you mean? According to my inside information, there's shills among both the judges and the audience. Even this kind of competition has shills? Makes sense given how generous the prize money is. But it's still an opportunity. After all, the rewards for being selected as a 5-star kitchen aren't something anyone can refuse. Yes, I heard that the kitchen that was rated 5-star kitchen a few years ago still has a banner hanging at the entrance today. But with shills involved, ordinary restaurants probably can't win. Yes, either we need to offer some bribes, or we need to have exceptional skills, or we need to expose your conspiracy. Is it that easy to expose? We don't have evidence and others might not believe us anyway. Feng, you're the boss, you decide. If the results aren't good, it might do more harm than good. I've decided. I'm in, I'm out. Sure. This is a rare opportunity, let's participate. Seems you made your decision. Then before participating, don't forget to select this month's menu. It will be a shame if the menu doesn't have 10 items. We do not have 10 items. Recommended to save before the 5-star kitchen championship. Here's this month's newspaper. It also has some additional information about the 5-star kitchen. Take a look. Okay. I'll write it even if no one asks. Meow. Discovered Stone Town has many interesting people but not much interesting news. We don't even have 10 dishes to cook. Oh no. Shop, there's a letter missing here. Some shops don't turn on AC even if it's over 30 degrees. Walking feels like entering a sauna. As weather gets hotter, carrying bosses have taken their staffs on trip. At my boss here. Yeah, you know, we did this, yeah. Okay. I'm not actually going to do that thing, but I'm going to do some, we can do some more events before 9 o'clock hits. But obviously we're not going to be able to, do that contest, right? But let's go do the treasure hunt thing. This thing, Mayday Square. What should I do at Mayday Square? Walk around. It's so lively over there, so many people gathered around. Is there some kind of event? The secret recipe for twice cooked pork. I must have it. I'm best at hide and seek, let me do it. What? 什么? It's an irregular hide and seek contest at Mayday Square. This time the prize is a recipe for twice cooked pork. What? You want to participate too? It's very difficult. Should I participate? Of course. The game rules are simple. There are 3 rounds total. You need to hide 3 items in total. As long as none of them are found by the other participant, you win. The person looking for items only knows the names of the 3 items. They can search themselves. Only specify 3 locations. None of the 3 locations have items, you succeed. Otherwise, the other person succeeds. By the way, today you're the one hiding items. If you participate again next year, you can be the one looking for items. Sounds pretty simple, I'm ready. I don't get it. Alright. First item you need to hide is a piece of wood. Where do you want to hide it? Table leg. Your second item is a lamp. Where do you want to hide it? Put it openly on the table. Hide it in the flower. Hide it next to the lantern. Hide it in the vase. Stick is on the leg. Hanging next to the lantern. Your third item is Pixian Doubanjiang. What? Pixian Doubanjiang. I don't know what this is. Pixian Doubanjiang. Where do you want to hide it? In the trash can. In the wine barrel. Sure, in the trash can. Alright. Now let the player who's looking for items come in. I must win. I hope they won't be found. You can choose 3 places to search. Items are wood, a lamp, and Pixian Doubanjiang. What kind of items are these? I want to complain too. If it were me, I'd probably hide them in flour. No wait, flour is too big. Such an obvious target will definitely be easily discovered. Sweat. As they say, the most dangerous place is the safest place. I guess in the vase, in the trash can, and oh no, behind the poster. Maybe there's a hole back there. You have quite an imagination. Let me help you check these locations. There's nothing in the vase. Pixian Doubanjiang's in the trash can. There's nothing behind the poster either. Contestant, you failed to hide. Oh, fortunately you didn't win the competition. Alright, I'll come back next time. Oh. Can I go out again and go back there and do that again? How did I... No, I can't. So it triggers a different event. How did I end up walking here? This is my first time I knew there was a wishing well here at Meili Square. When was it built? How come I never saw it as a child? The water is so clear, but the coins accumulated at the bottom are already rusty, like traces of time. They say if you throw a coin into the wishing well and hear an echo, you have good luck. Should I try it too? 50? When I found a coin earlier, it was 1 yen. Why am I tossing 50 coins? Or 50 yen coin? The coins seem to be swallowed by the fountain. We waited for a while but didn't hear any sound. Seems the wishing well isn't in a good mood today. I should probably head back now. Go back. Walk around. I wonder if they still have the item finding activity this time. Yes, but it costs 200 yen. Only the first time is free to pass. Oh, okay. Sure. They switched the buttons around. Lost 200 money. Yay! You can redo it. Horizontal table leg. On the table. In the wine barrel. Flour, sweat. Oh, so this is the same thing. So he's guessing. So the guesses are always the same. But the thing is that the one that I failed was actually the third one, right? So if he always guesses these, vase, trash can, and behind the poster. The poster wasn't one of the options in the first place. Or I can't even this text isn't even here. But the third item, two of the places I could hide them in were the vase and the trash can. So the first 2 items do not matter because he never looks at any of them. If these 3 places are the places that he always searches, the first 2 items, it does not matter where you hide them because none of these are options for them. The third item, 2 of the 4 are options he guesses, and the other 2 are safe. Congratulations on winning the competition. Thank you. Yay. Come back next year or pay 200 yen and get to go again. Okay, anyway, that was a very fun demo. I actually really like this game, despite all its little translation issues and some weirdness with the mechanics. I actually think the mechanics are pretty interesting. I do like that redeem highlight my message. Rest your milk tea and slide whistle. Thank you for the redeem or for the highlight. Actually, that's a channel point highlight. Where's your milk tea and slide whistle? Nice. That's actually a pretty cheap highlight. Yeah, I do remember enabling that one. But yeah, I really like this game. But the music, the art is all very nice. The story seems really interesting. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know how long the demo is. But see, this thing, there's this thing, right? You have to repay your loan by January 1st, 305. That's 5 years. And it advances half a month to turn. So there's 24 turns per year, right? So there's basically 120 years. Ja, don't. I know you're very rich. I know you have lots of channel points. But you probably don't want to do that every message. Does that actually, can you do that? Actually, does that look different on, that does not look different on the Twitch overlay, does it? The one that appears on screen? The on-screen one isn't highlighted, but the one in chat obviously is. It looks the same as normal messages on screen. Okay, so you're not messing up the VOD by doing that. Noted. But yeah, this looks like it has 120 turns. At least, right? At least. Which is actually really good because there's a lot of, even for like how much we did 11 turns. I'm guessing the demo might end after half a year, or maybe after 1 year. But that's a really long demo. There was a lot to read, a lot of little slice of life things to follow, a lot of side things to read, like the newspaper, which you don't have to read, but they're there if you want to get more immersed. And a lot of like different things to explore out here. And there's these things as well, whatever they are. So yeah, once the translation is improved, this will be a very good game. The on-screen one doesn't highlight very refund, yeah. I'll work on that refund. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. Thank you all very much for coming by. And see you tomorrow. Rest your wings. Take care. Sayonara. 再见.